So now what I have to do is to prepare everything to launch, because now we are almost ready. We have to do only one change. Now if I open my workspace and go inside SRC, I will see these three files here. Inside my simulations file, if you have something more than these three files, you have to delete them because you don't need them. Maybe because I saw some error in internet, maybe you have some other files, so it's better to delete them because we don't need them. So in this gazebo file here, we have this launch file, and inside this launch file we have this empty word.launch, which I open it. So as you can see, this is a launch file which is written in Python. Whenever you open the Python file, you see here in the first line launch, and in the last line it's written launch. It means that this is a launch file. So now what I have to do here in the first line, it mentioned that you have to tell the software your robot's model, but here there is no mention what is the model of your Turtlebot. So we have to change this with burger or any other model, but now here I want to use burger. Here you can see I can use burger, waffle, and waffle underline pi, but I want to use burger. And we have here X pose, Y pose, and Z pose, which is position of my robot. And now I mentioned that it is in the middle of the page because I can put it wherever I want, but now in this simulation it will be in the middle of the page, so in the middle of the ground I mean. And here there is some rest of the code, and I don't want to change them. And yes, that's it. Finally I have to save it, and now I'm ready to run it. You can use raw score as main software. It is better to use it. So here first you have to source your devel setup.bash file. After that you have to write raw score. So now the raw software is active. So with control shift T, you can open a new terminal, and inside this new terminal again you have to write source devel setup.bash, and then after that with this command cross launch this turtlebot turtlebot 3 gazebo, and then again turtlebot 3 in empty word.launch. If you press enter, yes, you can see your robot is here. This is your Turtlebot. It is in middle of the page, as we mentioned there. You can see this is the ground, which is have this line, this grid line. It is start from -10 to +10 in X, and from +10 to -10 in Y, and this is the height, which is in Z position, but we don't want to talk about them too much. This is our robot, and why it is in middle, as I told you, here this is in 0. If I change them, I will see that my robot will shift in another. Let's do a try. If I change it to, for example, the X to 1, and for example the Y to, for example, -3. Let's see what will happen. I save it. Here I can close my simulation file. Yes, and then again, if I launch it, I will see. Yes, you can see my robot position is changed and it moves here. This is Y, as I told you. This is plus 10, and that one is minus 10, and here is minus 3, and this is plus. This line is plus 10 in X, and that one is that one is minus 10 in X, and the other one is plus 10, and here is plus 1. So that's it. In the next video, I open this launch file again, and I will show you how to navigate this robot with keyboard. Very simple. Okay.